Rafa, I know you've had a lot of time to focus on this one match, your comeback match, but the level that you played at, did that surprise you? Because it was extremely high.
Well, uh, I mean, anything can happen in these kind of days. No? After such a long time without being in a professional tennis match, you go on court and you can't expect anything. No, you can't expect an amazing things, but you can expect disasters. It can happen. Can expect a bad day and normal and positive day, and I think have been in that last thing, no, in a positive day, even a little bit more. Have been playing solid without making a lot of mistakes in terms of unforced errors, but in terms of making bad decisions. I think I didn't make a lot of bad decisions choosing the shots that I have to play, and that's something difficult after such a long time, something that I'm happy with.
Rafi, you said it was an emotional time for you tonight. Can you take us into sort of just before the match? Did it feel familiar? Were there some different nerves than you're used to? Were you, yeah? How was it in the tunnel, etc. before the match?
I think it's something very easy to explain. When you are doing things that you are not used to do, you have more nerves than usual because. I mean, when you are doing a thing almost every day, you know more or less what's going on. You can play a little bit better, a little bit worse, but you have a standard that you know that you're going to reach that level. In that case, it's a combination of things. First thing, the emotions to be back on court after a long time and after a very tough process. No, second thing, the doubts. About your physical performance. And third thing, it's about you go on court. I know I have been practicing okay the last week, practicing I think at a positive level, but you go on court and you have the doubts if you're gonna go there and gonna be a disaster. But because it can happen, honestly, no, it's not a thing that I am saying here to protect myself at all. I don't need it. I am not here to use any excuse at all. No, I know what's going on. I mean, myself, people who have been next to me knows how I felt 1 month and a half ago. So, I mean, I'm talking with the hand on the heart, no? Being very honest with all of you. So it's normal that you go on court and you have more nerves than usual because you really, at the end, you hope that you're going to play at a decent level, but inside yourself, you know that can be a disaster. And that, of course, worried me.
Rafa, you have a lot of experience, unfortunately, missing a lot of time and coming back, and it's still very difficult for you. My question is about your opponent tonight, Dominic. He's been trying for 2 years to come back to his best level. Not your job as his competitor to help him, but do you have any advice or any encouragement that you can offer to him to just hang in there and maybe things will turn around for him?
Well, I think for him, having a tough beginning after the injury, you know, that makes the things very difficult for him, I think, at the beginning, no, because I don't know if when he came back he was healthy enough to play, to feel himself playing free, you know, and that probably affected him a lot at the beginning, losing a lot of matches in a row. So then it's tough to recover the confidence. It's not only recover your level of tennis, it's about recovering the confidence, no? So I think the last year have been a positive year for him because after a tough period of time, he was able to come back to the top 100, something that is not easy. And I think he started the year again with the ambition to make a positive year and to finish the year with a much higher ranking. That I think is something that should happen if he's healthy. No, I think the first set he have been playing at a very good level of tennis, and I think if he's able to win matches and to recover the confidence in himself, I don't see him being in a ranking close to 100. No, I see him in a much higher ranking, honestly.
Is the a challenging thing for you now, Rafa, being able to play as well as that in the next round and the day after that, given that you haven't played for a year, just the cumulative effect of all of these matches on your body?
Well, the first thing, and I repeat it, is to stay healthy. You know, if I am able to stay healthy, I am able to practice at the level that I need to practice. If I am able to play matches, feeling myself ready to play the match, then the chances to be competitive in a not very long period of time are much higher. You know? So if after tomorrow you go on court and you have problems, then the process is much tougher. No? So for me, the main thing is stay healthy. No? I think I really think that I don't forget how to play tennis. The only thing is going to be difficult to make it in a professional match and in a very high level of tennis, because at the end you need to recover movement, something that takes time. You need to recover the confidence on the movements. That takes time, because at the end, after the surgery, you feel scared sometimes to do a kind of movement, and you need to recover the speed on reading the ball and on making the things in automatic way, something that you need matches to make it happen, no? To be on court and don't need to think, now I need to do that, I need to do other things. Things comes automatic, and you need hours on court, hours on a practice sessions, but at the same time hours on a professional matches. Now, I don't know what can happen. Today is a day to be happy, and a happy day for me. I have a day off tomorrow to keep practicing, and I am excited to have the chance to play another time. That's for me the most important thing.